Brian says, let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Batson says, hello, hi. Hydration, baby. Yeah. Hydration. Get your water in, everybody. At least a gallon a day, huh? Syke says, hi, bro. Hi. How's it going? Fat Chicken says, hi. Hi. Astro says, yo. Hi, Blu-ray. Hey, how's it going? Infinity Dragon, already with the movie comparisons. Let's get it. Let's see what the movie comparison is. The Batman. Or Batman 89. For me... Oh, that's a tough question, actually. That's a tough question, but... That's a tough question. Let's be honest. That's a tough question. The Batman or Batman 89? This is... Guys, this is probably a hot take. This is probably a hot take. I might have to go with Batman 89 on this one. I know. But hear me out. The aesthetic of that Batman, Danny Elfman's theme, Jack Nicholson's performance as the Joker. I mean, there's a lot of things in Batman 89. I might have to go with 89. Tough one. Batson says, I need to tell you something. Go ahead and tell me. YMG King says, one superpower, what would it be? For me, I think it would be teleportation. I want to be able to teleport. Have you guys seen Jumper? Yeah! Hey, Rudy says, we live, baby. Back at it again. You know it. Thank you so much for joining me again. Tigers fan says, what's up? Yeah, from Canada. Yeah! I love hearing from people all over the world. Makes my day. Jesse says, thank God for another day. Yeah. Thank you. Another day. Another blessed day. Let's get it. If you met Batman, what would be 3 questions or requests that you would ask him? Comic Batman. I would say, can I have one of your suits? Can you train me? And also, can I borrow the car for a date? That's what I would ask Batman. The Instant Classic says, would you rather face off against zombies, aliens, or vampires? Zombies are terrifying. I feel like those would be harder to kill. Aliens. I mean, what would an alien even look like? We don't even know. Would they have powers, though? Would they have advanced technology? Or vampires? I feel like I'd go against vampires. Yeah. I would just carry garlic on me. I would wear garlic around my neck, and I'd take them. King Tristan says Batman 89. Yeah, it's a good question. I might ask that today on Twitter. Would you box someone for an event? But I'm not a boxer. I would wrestle somebody. I wrestled in high school. I'd wrestle somebody for an event, probably for charity. If I could train, yeah, definitely. Probably for charity, though. For a good cause, Raise awareness for a good cause. Black Adam versus Captain Marvel, who'd win? I gotta go with Black Adam, baby. Come on, yeah. Braden says, why do you wear a suit in your videos? Well, sometimes you guys see me dressed up because I'm either going to work or I just got off work. And you guys know the grind doesn't stop, right? I work hard. I try to make videos whenever I can. And I love making videos, especially answering your guys' questions, so. Let's see. I'll make sure I get as many questions as I can. Batson says, so in the 90s, James Cameron was going to make an R-rated Spider-Man movie. I would have loved to have seen it. James Cameron's one of the best directors of all time. Hello, if you met Batman... Oh, I already asked him that. I already answered that one. Thank you so much. Brian says, Jumper, let's go. OMG, great movie. Jumper is a goated movie, guys. Goated. Lex says, bro, how is the sun out there? It's treating us well. It's treating us well. It's still warm. Not cold yet. But it'll get cold soon. It'll get cold soon. Kermit says, Daddy. Daddy. Thank you, Kermit. The Batman says, hey, what's up? Batson says, he from Florida. That's awesome. That's awesome. The fact that a he could come from Canada and Florida. Hey, What are your thoughts on Iron Man stance claiming he slams Wonder Woman? They need help. What? They need help. Wonder Woman stomps. Wonder Woman dog walks Iron Man. Stop it. Dog walks him. Stop. King Tristan says, Jumper needs a sequel. It's long overdue. Do you agree? Absolutely. Jumper needs a sequel. Absolutely. Look at the way that movie ends. Big fan, but quick question. Have you ever watched a MonsterVerse movie? If you did, which is your favorite? For me, it might be Peter Jackson's King Kong. Might be Peter Jackson's King Kong. That movie is epic. That movie is epic. Every single minute of it. Not only is it a visual feast, but the emotion in that movie. Oof. Oof. Hanzo says, also love your content from Australia. Hey, from down under, baby. Legend. You're a legend. Logan, where did the origin of hey come from? It came from me. It came from me. My brother and I were watching Dragon Ball Z. And if you're familiar with Dragon Ball Z, you know they all get really loud. They yell. They power up. Ah! And in one of the movies, I think it was Super Android 13, Goku absorbs his spirit bomb. And it's one of his best screams of all time. And in that moment, I was like, yeah! And my brother and my friends were laughing, and they all did it too. And so it just stuck every time, like there was something hype that we saw when we're either watching new movies or rewatching stuff. It's an expression of my excitement, my joy, my passion for the things that I'm watching. And now it's kind of become like a staple of my videos. And, you know, I just love it when my fans, my friends, you guys say it too. Just, it literally makes my day. It's so cool. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, everybody. What's your favorite Batmobile? I think the cleanest one is Ben Affleck's. Let's be real here. Tiger Stan says, Dr. Fate versus Scarlet Witch. Hey, it might be Dr. Fate, dude. It might be Dr. Fate after how he just came in Black Adam. It might be Dr. Fate. Dude is too clean with it. Nah, but Scarlet Witch probably destroys him. But Dr. Fate too clean with it. Do you watch anime? If I have time to watch anime, I will. My number one anime is Dragon Ball Z. One Under says, I started replaying God of War because of you. That is awesome to hear. I love it. Replay it. It's arguably the greatest game I've ever played. It's the hardest game I've ever played on Gimme God of War mode. My goodness, is that game hard. I'm still working through it right now for the first time, and I'm getting ready for God of War Ragnarok. Ghetto says, yo, what's up, Ghetto Fairy Tale? Cosmic says, how is it daylight where you're at right now? It's just daylight. I don't know. It's daylight out here. Ross Lynch should play Johnny Storm. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. Let's see, I don't want to make sure. Naruto or Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball, baby. Have you seen Drive starring Ryan Gosling? I have. I drive. Shut your mouth. Or I'll kick your teeth down your throat and I'll do it for you. Hey, What are your thoughts on the Batman Arkham games? I haven't played them. I'll be playing them soon for the first time. What's your favorite horror movie? Mine is Scream. Have you watched Blade? And if so, what do you think about it? I think Blade is one of the most influential comic book movies of all time. Wesley Snipes was perfect as Blade. And You know, I think it'd be a miracle if Marvel got Guillermo del Toro to direct Mahershala Ali's Blade. I think that would be crazy. What are you being for Halloween? It's a surprise. It's a surprise. You will see what I am going to be for Halloween along with my dogs. Who do you want as the villain of Man of Steel 2? I want Brainiac. I want Brainiac too. Great minds think alike. Goku turning Super Saiyan 3 against Janemba, the best Scream. I have to rewatch that movie. I have to rewatch that one. But believe me, rewatch Dragon Ball Z Super Android 13. I believe it's Super Android 13. Rewatch that one and tell me that ain't one of the GOAT screams of all time. Sickest thing ever. Are you in the Batmobile? Yes, I am. I am in the Batmobile. What's your favorite MCU movie with Hulk? The Incredible Hulk, 2018. Underrated. One of the best Marvel movies. Oh, God. With one day of prep, who's more dangerous, Batman or Iron Man? Batman. Batman is the king of prep. Someone says, you're my fave daddy, respectfully. Hey, appreciate it. Batson says, Dr. P. Brian, yes, DBZ is my favorite. Watch it my whole life. And the reason why I work out. That's a beautiful reason to work out, man. Love to hear that. Keep it up. Favorite superhero, Superman. Favorite DBZ saga. I think the best written one is Android, and the most entertaining one is Boo. Do you think Andrew will be in Venom 3? I think Andrew being the post-credit scene for Venom 3 would be the most wild post-credit scene we've seen. What's your favorite Marvel movie? For me, I think it's Spider-Man 2. You are my fave daddy, respectfully. All the love from Brazil. Much love from Brazil, baby! Favorite quote. Favorite quote. My favorite quote? Let me think about this one. My favorite quote. What's my favorite quote of all time? As silly as it might sound, I'll give you my favorite comic book movie quote, and then I'll give you my favorite movie quote. My favorite comic book movie quote is, with great power comes great responsibility. That's my favorite. That's my favorite one. With great power comes great responsibility. I live by that code. My favorite movie quote, as silly as it may sound and as simple as it may sound, is from Forrest Gump. When he says, I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. There's just something about that quote that just always resonated with me. I don't know. Maybe because I feel dumb. Maybe because I feel dumb and all I know is love. I don't know. I love that quote. You should be the next Robin. Thanks. I just want to be an extra on the Batman 2. That's what I want to be. Peyton says, what's up, King? How's it going? Wayne says, you've never played the Arkham games? I know. I'm a huge Batman fan. I never played those games. I don't know why. I hit myself over the head all the time. What do you think will happen in Batman 2? Well, I think Gotham is flooded, and we're either going to have a Killer Croc issue, or, we're going to have somebody come around and freeze all the water in Gotham, hopefully. Good Time is a very good movie. It's better than good. It's a great movie. Superman beats Goku. Facts. Yeah. The official Meg says, okay, who wins in a thumb war? You or your brother? I demolish. Best sports movie. Okay, I have a couple. Miracle with Kurt Russell. Warrior with Tom Hardy and Joel Edgerton. Rocky. Karate Kid. And Never Back Down. Yeah! Tell me if that's facts or not. Someone says, why so serious? Why so serious? Gabriel says, you motivate me a lot to do better in life. I'm happy to hear it. Keep it up. You got this. Dragon Ball GT is underrated. I know. I love GT. I love GT. DBZ or Dragon Ball GT. For me, it's always DBZ, but I love GT. I love the opening music, and I love the transformations. And the villains in GT go hard. Baby Omega Shenron, and I think it's Super Android 17. My goodness. Menaces. Creed is my favorite sports film. Great taste. Typin says, I won $200 last night for having the best Halloween costume, being Dark Knight Joker. That's awesome, but remember, it's not about the money. It's about sending a message. Endgame is technically the biggest movie of all time. So imagine what happens with Secret Wars. I'm thinking a $4 billion box office. Yeah, $4 billion is... If Secret Wars has Hugh, Toby, Andrew, let's throw Wesley Snipes in there. Wesley, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, it's getting $4 billion. Facts. Like, easy. Advice for someone trying YouTube right now. My advice. Post consistently. Be yourself. When you're starting off, make videos that are less than 5 minutes. Be respectful. And don't worry about what other people are doing to be successful. Really focus on your voice, because that's what makes you so special, right? So, you got this. Love your content, bro. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Homelander is greater than Superman. Get out of here with that. No. What are your thoughts on the Supes hate? My thoughts are, if you are allowing somebody else's opinion about a movie that you haven't seen affect you and overwhelm you, then it says a lot about yourself, and it means that you need to work on yourself. Yeah. Did OJ do it? Are these the questions that I'm getting? Y'all know he did it. Theories for Man of Steel 2. I just hope we see Brainiac. Coleman says, hey man, I want to thank you for everything you do. You make me feel so happy with DC and Marvel. I'm happy to hear that. It's my pleasure. Seriously. If you're a Marvel and DC fan, you're amazing. If you're a Marvel fan, you're amazing. If you're a DC fan, you're amazing. You're amazing. Keep it up. Do you like anime? When I have the opportunity to watch anime, I love anime. Have you seen Terrifier 2? No, I haven't even seen the first Terrifier, but I've heard crazy things about it. I can't wait to watch it. I'm very, very curious. Are you hyped for God of War Ragnarok? Yes, very hyped. Batman versus Michael Myers. Batman wins. Thoughts about the new Avatar movie? It looks just as good as the first one, and the first one is one of the best movies I've ever seen. Hello, how are you today? I'm very good, thank you. Avenge Forever says Happy Halloween. Goat Angel. Yeah. Thank you. Lame says, what do you live off of? I live off of food and money. Victor Zsasz as a side villain in the Batman 2. Yep. Or just put him in the Arkham show. Put him in the Arkham show. I'd love that. Do you watch any DC CW shows? I watched the first 2 seasons of Flash, Arrow, and then I was like, okay, I'm done with that. And then I've seen Smallville. All of Smallville. One of my favorite shows of all time. King Tristan says, I'm a Marvel, DC, and Star Wars fan. Same here. I love it. I love it. DC or Marvel. DC equals Marvel. When do you think Joker will escape the asylum? I think they should set it up in the Arkham Asylum show. I think we're gonna have a lot of screen time with Barry Keoghan's Joker. And who knows, maybe the final episode of the post-credit scene for Arkham Asylum is going to show that Joker escaping. Yeah says, yeah. Thoughts on Tales of the Jedi? Peak Star Wars, the development for Count Dooku, the revelation that Yaddle discovered with Palpatine. Absolutely insanity. And Ahsoka? Ahsoka's ridiculous. DC Super Zam says, what's up? What's up, man? How's it going? Hutch. How's it going, Hutch? Appreciate you, bro. Keep killing it, man. Keep killing it, bro. Keep it up. Let's see where we at here. James Gunn and Kevin Feige collab. I really hope so. I really hope so. People called me a madman. People called me a madman for saying, hey, you never know. Maybe one day, we will see Marvel and DC crossover. Yes, it might be impossible, but they said the same thing about Toby coming back. They said the same thing about Michael Keaton's Batman coming back. They said the same thing about Charlie Cox coming back. They said the same thing about Hugh Jackman coming back. Oh, Marvel will never get the X-Men back. They'll never get Fantastic Four back. What's going on is happening. So what's the next thing? When comic book movies are flopping and we need one last hurrah, I expect a Marvel and DC crossover. And James Gunn leading DC, Kevin Feige leading Marvel is our greatest chance ever of even having the possibility of that occurring. So, yeah. Lame says, do you have a job? Yes, I do have a job. Superman or Marvel? Superman. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? I work at a restaurant. The Caribbean Crusader says, hey, yeah! Have you seen any Matthew Vaughn movies? Yes, as many as I can. Kick-Ass, X-Men First Class, Kingsman. One of the best comic book movie directors. We need him back to do a comic book movie. Please, please. Coleman says, bro, the Black Adam post-credit scene. Yeah, facts. Thor versus Kratos is a firefight scene. I can't wait. I can't wait to do that. Infinity says, I made up my own superhero, and his name is Bullet Catcher. I love that. That's a really cool name. Bullet Catcher. That's really cool. Least favorite MCU movie? For me, it's probably Thor Love and Thunder or Thor The Dark World. Thoughts on Scooby-Doo? Love Scooby-Doo. It's a talking dog. I love Scooby-Doo. All right, guys. Thank you. I got to go. I appreciate you so much.